Hey everyone and welcome to Immortal Realm. In today's video, we will be talking about Manhwa with a badass MC. Let's start our list. On number 10, we have Ghost Emperor. Now this manhwa was an old manhwa but it was dropped 2 years ago. Now it has once again been picked up and the chapters are being updated regularly. The main character is too overpowered and he is a badass. This manhwa tells the story of an atheistic teenager, Jiang Chenfeng, who by accident acquired a magical power. With this power, he can easily resolve the most terrifying and fearful events in the world. This time, the mission is to rescue a missing boy, and the location is the horrifying haunted villa. Let's see how he passes through all the way fighting evil spirits and those pretending to be a ghost. The art of this manhwa is very beautiful, and the best thing is that it doesn't make you feel like you are reading a Chinese manhwa. Number 9 on our list is Plunder the Sky. Some people say that he is a black sheep in the cultivation world, one with no sense of righteousness and honor, and one who disrupts the order of Taoism. Some people say that he is the biggest scum in Nanzan prefecture, colluding with demonic cultivators, swindling and committing all kinds of crime. In simple words, Feng Xing, our main character, is a part of bandit gang. They rob the rich and help the poor. One day a martial artist attacks the bandit lair and kills everyone except Feng Xing. From that day, Feng Xing decides to start his journey to cultivation in order to one day take revenge on that cultivator who killed all his fellow bandits. This cultivation manhwa is a lot more different than the usual cliché manhwas. Yes, there are cliché scenes in this manhwa, but not as frequent as the other manhwas. The plot is good, the fight scenes are decent. Now our main character here is a kid, but he is likable. On number 8, we have Country of the Crimson Moon, the absolute organization Red Moon, which mobilizes members with the power of Glia, a kind of superpower, makes even the president kneel. This country has become the country of Red Moon. The government was looking for a way to destroy the Red Moon, the root of all evil. Someone who has clear potential comparable to that of Shin Yong-woo, the president of the Red Moon, they discovered Ryu Si-wan and developed a new drug that uses his blood to become younger. With that new drug, the former master who cornered Shin Yong-woo in the past and the fourth generation of evildoers returned to his youth. Will the fourth generation evildoers be able to raise the potential of Ryu Si-wan and destroy the Red Moon? Or will they get destroyed themselves? The art of this manhwa is very good. Well, that is what you can expect from an action genre manhwa. Number 7 on our list is Ranker's Return. Now this is a remake version of the previous Ranker Return which was dropped. In the early days of the virtual reality game Arena, Melee God was the strongest rank player. He deleted his character and suddenly left. But after many years, in order to restore his bankrupt family, he returned to the arena. And this time, he creates a legend once again. After reading so many VR MMORPG manhwas, I kind of feel bored in this genre, but there are many people who love this kind of story. So for all those guys who are interested in the RPG genre manhwas, this one would be a very good addition to your collection. The art is beautiful, the main character is also overpowered, and the plot is also decent. So you can give it a try. Number 6 on our list is a modern man who got transmigrated into the murim world. Well, the name of this manhwa gives a brief idea to all the readers what it is about. Our main character was a public official who worked part-time to survive. He was knocked out by a speeding car while making deliveries in the middle of night. He had a strong memory of dying prematurely in a hit-and-run case. But now, when he opened his eyes, he is Jo Hui. At some point, he became the second son of the collapsing Jo Ga Cheol clan. His family had neither the authority to drop a flying bird nor the power to carry out one's will. There is only an enormous amount of debt that can annihilate the entire family. There is only one way out. Father, please pass the Jo Ga Cheol clan to me. This is what our main character said. This is the story of a successful modern man who has to utilize all the knowledge and experience of a public official. This story is much more different, and unique than the usual Transmigration manhwas. Number 5 on our list is World's Apocalypse Online, also known as Apocalypse Online. This manhwa has a novel, and the novel is one of the best selling Chinese novels. As the apocalypse world reigned, Gu Qingshan used his power to travel back in time before the end of the world. Doing so got him connected to the two worlds, giving him access to the war god system. This time around, will Gu Qingshan be able to fight against the Heaven's will and change his fate? Well, the art of this manhwa, as you can already see on the screen, is very good. It doesn't feel like you are reading a Chinese manhwa. The main character is also very badass and overpowered. It is not like those system manhwas in which you will see the main character getting overpowered in 2 or 3 chapters. Instead, here the main character works very hard to protect Earth and all his loved ones and slowly becomes stronger. But what makes him badass is his mindset, is his unique mindset. On number 4, we have Past Life Returner. Now this is a remake version of the previous Reincarnator manhwa. The author of this manhwa is a genius because he not only merged the two main big genres like the finance genre and the dungeon genre into this one manhwa. Would you like to reverse time? All stats will be reset. Please pick a date. Feb 28, 1985. The day I was born. Wealth, I will seize all the money in the world. Monopoly, I will seize all the dungeons in the world. At this time, while the world is still peaceful. This is the story of a main character who is very smart when it comes to money. And from the start, you will see him becoming a god of stock broking because he already knows which stock is going to go up. Number 3 on our list is The Time of Rebirth. Lin Yu crossed to the Hongbang continent, but he was accused of being on the same day for 100,000 years. No matter how he struggles, he will return to yesterday after dawn. In 100,000 years, Lin Yu learned all the knowledge, understood the secrets of countless sect powerhouses, and gradually admitted that he could not escape the cycle of reincarnation. However, on the last day of the 100,000 years, Lin Yu took away the 7 demon king's fiancé, cut off an arm of the son of Supreme Elder, and after a catastrophe, he found a new day had opened for him. While I was reading this manhwa, I had already prepared myself for a dumb main character, but who could have thought that the main character would be an absolute badass and overpowered from the start? The art of this manhwa is good, the plot is good, and above all, the main character is an absolute Chad. Number 2 on our list is the Lazy Swordmaster. Well, as the name suggests, our main character is a lazy guy who doesn't want to go out revealing his powers and his achievements in swordsmanship. Our main character finally managed to kill the Demon Lord. But can't he rest now? At least for a little bit. In his past life, Riley Ilfeta was a hero who defeated the Demon Lord. Though he emerged victorious from his battles, the emotional strains from fighting all the time got the best of him. After experiencing a rebirth in a powerful family who upheld their reputation through swordsmanship and didn't lack the power to support his leisurely life, Riley decided to become House of Ilfeta's lazy swordsman, but the course of the path he walked was never easy. He will need to make a choice to bare his fangs or continue his naps. And we all know that our main character will continue the naps as well as he will also pick up the swords to defeat all his enemies. Number 1 on our list is I Am the Fated Villain. Generally, when we see these kinds of manhwas with the name villain, we expect too much from them. And after reading a few chapters, we get disappointed as the main character starts simping for a girl or is either a wimp. But this main character does not disappoint you because he literally has the characteristics of a villain. Immediately after Gu Changi realized that he has transgressed into a fantasy world, the world's protagonist and fortune chosen vowed to take revenge on him. Envied by all, he not only has the female lead head over heels for him, but he is also treated as a distinguished guest wherever he goes. The most unique thing about this manhwa is that the main character is not reborn in a trash body. Instead, he is reborn in the body of a prestigious young master. Gu Chang's prestige and power are superior to everyone else's, so it shouldn't be that easy to trample on a mere fortune chosen. Yes, our main character has a system, and the system gives him task, that is to destroy all the main characters and steal away their fortune for himself. Seems like even fate wants him to fulfill his destiny as the villain of this world. That's all for today's video, and I hope you got something new to read. Thank you and have a very beautiful day.